All around me, dimly revealed by the torchlight of my 3 Thai companions, stood a surrealistic bamboo structure, pylons, platforms, and bridges. Bamboo soared high above us. The ammonia stench from the thick carpet of bird and bat guano was almost overpowering. I muttered to myself, this is madness, total absolute madness. Yet the climb had been accelerating. My 3 agile companions, the humorist Ip, the serious elder Sahat, and his son M, ascended effortlessly, their fluid movements like a dance. The bamboo pylon, which shuddered and creaked under my much greater weight, scarcely shook beneath them. At one point, I crawled gratefully into a niche in the rock face to rest, curling my 6-foot frame into a ball. Then I was climbing again over a bamboo span inclined at a 45-degree angle. In places, the rock bulged over the bamboo like a pouch, forcing me to step out over the abyss. Alone, this climb would have been a nightmare, but the calm of my 3 companions was infectious. To them, climbing up this fragile trellis of bamboos and vines was just another day's work. Like their fathers and grandfathers, the climbers have been taking the nests since they were boys. Alright, so from this 3 paragraph, a little bit more details about the climb up this Rimau cave to gather the bird's nest. And we know that the writer was accompanied by 3 of his friends, 3 Thai companions. Alright, surrealistic, that means it's like, is it for real? Something really fantastic looking. It's like surreal, not unreal. A whole bamboo structure of pylons, of platforms, of bridges. Alright, and the ammonia stench. Okay, those of you science students, I think you know what the stench of ammonia is. It's a very strong smell. Okay, in this case, it's from the bird and bat guano. Guano means like droppings. Alright, so it's actually the smell from the bird's droppings or the bat's droppings. It's overpowering, strong stench. And of course, the writer thought at that point that, crazy, this is madness, why am I here? But the climb itself had been accelerating, exciting, alright, thrilling perhaps. And we can also tell that the Thai companions, okay, the climbers, they are very, very agile, alright, very fit, agile. And these are their names. Ip, humorist, means that he's funny. Okay, Sahat is a bit older, more serious, and Sahat's son, M. They ascended, they went up in a very ascended effortlessly. So to them it's easy, it's like a piece of cake, their movements are fluid, just as though they were dancing. Alright, now the bamboo pylon, okay, kind of like a structure made out of bamboo, alright, shuddered and creaked under the writer's heavier weight, scarcely shook beneath them. So perhaps his 3 Thai companions were a lot lighter or smaller built or something. Okay, so at one point the writer crawled into this little niche, like this little hole in the rock face in order to rest. Okay, and we know that the writer is at least a 6-foot frame, so he's like 6 foot tall. Okay, then again he started climbing, and you can see that at a certain point the angle is rather steep, 45-degree angle, and sometimes the rock will bulge, it will kind of like, extend out like a pouch, like a tummy that you have, forcing me to step out over the abyss. Now abyss is like, where you fall, there's no end to it, it's like a deep kind of like bottomless pit or something. And of course alone, if you were there alone, it would have been a nightmare. But because he was with his 3 companions, and they were calm. The calm of my 3 companions was infectious. What do you mean by that? Okay, they were calm, and because of that, they affected him too. So he felt calm. Alright, to them, clambering up, climbing this fragile trellis. Trellis refers to network. Okay, a network of bamboos and vines. Alright, vines. It's just typically a routine, another day's work. Okay, because they had been doing it since they were boys, just like their fathers or their grandfathers. Okay, they're just like their ancestors.